I seen him come out that willow and get it. I didn't even hardly get my thumb on my spinnerbait. Did you see him hit it?
I'm filming it.
I mean, as soon as it hit, I engaged the reel. Well, the first thing I like to look for, especially when you're looking for a good spinnerbait bite, is we're here, right here, we're come out of that bush right there and got it. First thing, you know, we're kind of here, kind of early pre-spawn. The fish are just coming, the water's just been in the bushes just a few days, but it's actually starting to fall out now. And so I've already had 2 bites already on the spinnerbait, and I've seen them both hit it. And we've kind of got a little wind. Of course, we've kind of gotten back around the corner, but we've got a little intermittent clouds and sun today. And the water's got a real good stain to it. And of course, right now, of course, being on the Tennessee River, the water's been up above summer pools, so the water's starting to fall right now. And of course, it's fell probably 6/10 overnight. So it should be pretty easy today. They should be on these little, that fish there was on a little isolated, the furthest bush. And it should be pretty easy today as far as catch them on a spinnerbait. As this water falls, they're gonna start to back out. But I like to look for areas that's got a little bit of stain to it, a little bit of wind, and I really like sunny days or partly sunny days. That always seems to be the best because it seems like you get the best flash out of your blades. And whenever you're starting out early like this, always use some sort of combination, like a silver and a gold or a gold and a silver. And it seems like you'll get better results. You'll get a lot more flash. And of course, so far I'm keeping that spinnerbait up this morning right where I can see it. But as the day goes, if the sun gets, if we lose some of our clouds, we may actually have to keep the spinnerbait down some. But so far I've been able to see all these fish come out and get it. But I always like to vary retrieve. A lot of times I'll kind of shake the bait, make the blades flare, the skirt flare. A lot of times I may make, and you come to a good area, then use a lot of times it may take multiple casts. Like if you come to a real pretty bush, it may take 3 or 4 casts down each side of that bush to actually get that fish to come out. But when I first start off, I'll do a lot of different things, try a lot of different retrieves and vary the speeds. And when you come to a good looking spot, the one thing I'll tell you about spinnerbait fishing, a lot of times you get to a good looking spot and make multiple casts. I mean, I've seen a lot of times where it takes 5, 6, 7, 8 casts to a bush to actually get the fish to bite. And especially when you're dealing with a time around the spawn, because those fish are pretty aggressive in guarding their territory. And a lot of times the more casts you make, the more you'll agitate the bass. And a lot of times you'll get him to bite just out of pure aggression.
Protect your marine engine with Safeguard Ethanol Fuel Conditioner from Lucas Oil. Add it directly to your tank to help combat rust and corrosion and maintain critical fuel components. Lucas Marine Products. It works.